Hey guys, Tony here, and I don't know if you can tell us or not, but I'm a little sick. I feel like crap, and yeah. So yesterday I didn't do a vlog. I went out to go driving, and there was some weather reports that it was gonna rain, and I was like, oh, it was already raining. Like it was like sprinkling. It wasn't too bad. So I got out there, and I was out there like 9:20 in the morning. And I was waiting, first flight's at like 9:29, and so I was like, all right, cool. Like you're nice and early. It was number 10 in the queue because there's a lot of drivers there. And as soon as I pulled up, I went to check the flight app, and it looked like everything was okay. So I was like, cool, sweet. The queue moves by 2 spots. I dropped down to like number 8, and then at about 9:45, I rechecked the app for the next flight. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, a little slow this morning, but whatever. Every flight was canceled, all the way through the early morning, up until like 11:45. There's like one other flight that came in, and I waited for like 3.5 hours. Took this one trip, and it was like a $10 or $12 trip, and I was like, oh my god, it's horrible. And it was still raining, so I drove home. Hung out with a girlfriend for the day, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, I'll go back out tonight and make up what I would have made during the day. And about midnight last night, it started getting really, really busy. I had to bring me all the way down here to Holland, and I was like, by the time I get out there, the last flight will already have arrived, and I don't really want to drive the bar crowd. Like, don't get me wrong. I know you make good money with the bar crowd, but a lot of them are very short trips, and that's just not my thing anymore. I like my longer trips that take, 10, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I like those trips. I make like $10, so I'm okay with that. And, like, when you do, like, the airport runs, you have to work less. You wait longer for your rides, but you work less, and you make more. A little bit, So, like, the best example is, let's say I did the bar crowd downtown. Most of the trips are minimum fares. They're $2.52. So to make the $10 I made off of one airport ride, I would have to make 4 different short minimum fares in downtown. And I'd have to try to share those fares with other drivers. At the airport, you're the next one in the queue. Although last night, Fred, another driver, me and him, we're like 2 peas in the pod now. We both smoke Marlboro Reds. And he's got a really nice Malibu, and we talk about it. And I always make fun of it for being a girl's car, because Malibu is referenced as a girl's car. And we were sitting there, and the way that it works at an airport queue is it's first in, first out. So if you get there first, you're the first one out. We were sitting there chit-chatting, and some of us, like, it was just me and Fred, and we kept getting pinged down this pickup. And normally if you let it time out, after that 8 seconds, it'll go to the next closest driver. There's no way that it cycled back to me and Fred 4 times within 30 seconds. Or 3 times within 30 seconds. That doesn't happen. And so, basic, denomination of, oh, there's a driver fucking with us. And there was. Like, all the drivers we could see in the queue were sitting in the queue. But then we pulled up the rider app, and you could see one driver sitting about 2 miles away. And he was just spinning, which means he's sitting. And I was like, damn. And the thing is, they were trying to get us moved out of the queue. They were trying to drop the queue number down. That is a very shady and underhanded tactic that a driver uses. I hope that driver never comes over into the actual queue when I'm there, and I find out about it. Like, if it was me, because that's not cool. Like, I get it. At the end of the day, we're all competition with each other. We're trying to get trips. I get that. But have a little bit of fucking, respect. Jesus. If you weren't there first, who cares? You wait it out. If you don't want to wait it out, then go back into driving downtown, or cruise around in Kentwood, or Wyoming, or Granville, or Jenison, or the Plainfield area, Comstock Park, whatever. Don't try to kick drivers out of the queue. Like there's another driver that comes from Holland. His name is Phil. He's got a really nice Jeep. Me and him, we drive 35 miles just to get out to Grand Rapids. And yes, we can turn on the app here in Holland and hope that we get some pickups and hope for the best. But it's just so much easier to just go out to Grand Rapids where we know that there's business. But furthermore, hold on a second. I thought I heard somebody coming. I had all the kids today. Like I said, I feel like crap. But yeah, so yesterday was, I only ended up making about 60, I think it was $68 or $70 last night total, you know, for the day. And it was because I had one trip in the morning and the rest were in the evening. And I was like, okay, I was like, that sucks. Absolutely sucks. But at the same time, I get it. You know, I was like, all right, it makes sense. You know, it was raining, a lot of flights were canceled. If I would have stayed out longer, I probably could have made more money. I probably would have made more money, but I ended up going home. And so today, when Jen gets out of work, I think at 4:30 or 5. I think she gets out at 4:30 tonight. But when she gets out, I have to go out and really bust ass. You know, I'm just gonna have to. I think today I'm gonna cut my hair though because it's getting kind of long. And yeah, so I apologize for missing yesterday. It was raining. I felt gloomy. I was at home, and I just did not want to. I didn't want to do anything. When I finally went out and drove, I was like, ah. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the climb to 100 subscribers, though, man. Like that's my goal, and I'd like to get there. I've gained 2 more subscribers, and I welcome aboard to you 2 other subscribers. If you go back and look at some of my other videos, like they had video descriptions, now I just do them right from my phone. That was after my ex and I had split up. You know, I just did it all from my phone directly. And I used to transfer it over to my computer and, you know, do all that stuff. And now I just upload directly from my phone. It's much easier. And, but yeah, there's like a link to a Facebook page I had. I don't even really use that much anymore, but it's there. There's a link to my Twitter if you want to follow me. I don't really tweet much, but it is there. You know, I've had that Twitter account for a while. I think I had some other stuff in there too. Oh yeah, and I had this Ask Tony Fridays thing that I was doing at first. I did it for like 1 week because I only got 1 question. I didn't get more questions. If people gave me more questions, I would do it more frequently. So if you got a burning question to ask me about anything, I think it's asktonyfridays@gmail.com. I'd have to check. It's in some of the older video descriptions. I think up until like there's a video. I don't even remember. God, there's a lot of vlogs on this damn channel. There's a lot of them, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up and probably go cut my hair because it's really hot. So, all right, guys, I will catch you later. See ya.